Hey guys, and welcome to the Lou Huddle, where all we do is talk about sports and have a good time doing it. We've got Bruno here today.
I'm here.
And me, just the BBs today, no P's. And this is the Lou Huddle, and it starts now. Bruno, how you been?
I'm alright.
You should be more than alright, Bruno. USA! USA! USA!
So, I told my dad this. I was like, there was a part of me that really wanted Canada to win, and this is a hot take.
Communist.
I wanted Canada to win only because I wanted Jordan Bennington's trade value to go up. That's the
Communist
only
is what you are.
reason. I mean, regardless, I was still happy to see Team USA go home with the gold. I mean, that's clutch as fuck. I mean,
46 years to the date, Bruno. You can't even write movies about that stuff.
I've heard so many I don't know why, but like there was an article. I've been hearing a lot of talk about like how we actually won a gold back in like 2006, 2008, and I was like, that doesn't seem right in hockey. So I don't know. I don't know what the true facts are. I Googled it, and I got two different answers, so I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I'm giving up. We won gold again, though. It's been a while. It's been a fucking hot minute, so we came out on top, especially with Canada projected to outscore Team USA by at least 4 goals. I think Team Canada was projected to have 6 goals, and USA was only projected to have 2, which Team USA got 2, but Brad, I want to hear your take on Connor Hellebuyck.
Listen, Connor Hellebuyck, you mean the new Secretary of Defense? What an outstanding game, okay? I want to go back a year, all right, to the Four Nations. Obviously, you lose to Canada, overtime, right?
Yeah.
And that stings, and Connor Hellebuyck has a great year, wins the Vezina. Didn't he win the Hart, or was he a finalist for the Hart last year? He didn't win it, though. No, he's a finalist, okay? Has a rough playoff against the St. Louis Blues. Gets lucky in Game 7. Great goaltender. I would argue, the Connor McDavid at goaltending. Great regular season, great all around. And those big games, though, what has McDavid done?
Well,
everyone keeps talking about how Canada was the better team. That's great. This is the beauty of sports. Doesn't matter. If you have the better team, there is no guarantee you win. Green Bay was the better team against Chicago. They lost. There's so many instances. If the better team won, I can guarantee you me and you would have a lot more money because we'd be sports betting and we'd win more.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't downplay and I don't know if this was true about what McKinnon said. Like, apparently he said something like, well, we all know who the better team was. Like, okay, that's a little arrogant. We knew who the better team was. And unfortunately for Canada, Jack Hughes scores with, I'm pretty sure McKinnon and McDavid were on the ice.
Yeah,
and
that was the top line.
Who else? Was Makar on the ice too?
Makar and Celebrini.
No, regardless, you had three of the best. No, I'm saying who was on the ice for that goal that Hughes scored. McDavid was in front of the net.
Yeah.
McKinnon was it Sawinski that sent it?
Yes.
And then was it Makar?
It was Makar.
Regardless,
and it was also Celebrini. Celebrini was out there too.
No, there would only been 3 of them. Regardless, McKinnon and McDavid were out there on the ice at the same time. Okay, if the best team should have won, then why didn't they? No one's going to talk about McKinnon missing a wide open shot. McDavid missing breakaways. They played a great second half of the game, but when it comes to overtime, it does not matter who the best team is. Only matters who scores first.
And I like Jeremy Rutherford's tweet. I'm just saying tweet. Fuck it. tweet about like how if USA and Canada faced off against each other 100 times, Canada would have won 95 out of 100 of those games. But
Probably.
it just so happens that it was Team USA's turn to take home the gold, and they played a hell of a game.
Pretty sure there was a speech in a Disney movie called Miracle that said the same thing.
Yeah, great movie.
I'm sorry, Canada, and I want to say I heard the coach for Canada, or one of the coaches, said that 3-on-3 hockey isn't real hockey. And I don't know the truth of that, but if he did say that, that's insane for you to say, because if you won that game, you wouldn't have said that. And if 3-on-3 hockey is not real hockey, then that discredits the Sidney Crosby goal when he scored the golden goal when it was 4-on-4, because that's not real hockey either.
And
to make that comment,
that was the head coach.
To make that comment, to me, that seems like a sore loser.
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's Tampa Bay Lightning's head coach, who was the head coach for the Canadian team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me, that is such a sore loser comment. I cannot believe it.
I mean, they just
you outplayed them, but unfortunately, you lost. That is sports. That's what happens. If I had to bring up a game in recent memory, you know what team outplayed somebody?
Finland.
No, 2011 Texas Rangers. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
You outplayed the Cardinals in that game. You got them down to their last strike twice, and then you lost. And then you lost the next game and lost the World Series. They didn't... You did not diminish what the Cardinals did. What the Cardinals did was incredible. What Jack Hughes did, he came down, made a stop on McDavid, puck goes down the other way, and Hughes scores. No, you don't want to talk about that? You want to be a sore loser? You got beat. It's 3-on-3 hockey. The puck can go any way. Don't be a sore loser. That's just...
Canada hates USA, though. It was so funny. I saw this this little post about like how the whole world was rooting against USA for the gold medal match. It was kind of like when the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl and everyone was rooting against the Chiefs.
The U.S. is the target, but I like the fact that the Canada and U.S. rivalry is back.
Oh, 100%.
It just really feels back.
Especially in the women's hockey competition. That was USA versus Canada for that one, too. And Team USA women took home gold for that, too.
I forgot who it was. You would know them. What the sports crew, they were talking about, like, this is rough for Canada. You lost the Stanley Cup. You lost the gold medal. You lost in the World Series. What was the other thing? Said, the Raptors didn't win the NBA. And they said, Canada's got no Super Bowls. What's their only chance to win the SEC?
Which there is none.
They said that, and I was dying. I'm like, no way you just said that. But I want to talk about it though. McDavid, you got the gold. You got the Four Nations. Congratulations. What have the Edmonton Oilers done the past 2 Stanley Cups? Lost.
Yeah, to go that far.
I mean, you're telling me this is supposed to be the best player in the world? If he can't perform and can't win in the big game, then, and I heard it again. I'm going to keep going off of what I keep hearing. They said Hellebuck got lucky. They said he's not a big-time game player. Neither is McDavid. McDavid's not a big-time game player either.
Who the fuck said that?
There is... I'd have to search for his name. But somebody said Hellebuck's not... credits. Hellebuck is not really a big-time game player. But if you're going to say that Hellebuck got lucky, you have to be more than willing to say that McDavid gets lucky too.
I mean, that's pretty much saying that every goaltender in the history of every Stanley Cup final got lucky then. That's pretty much what that's stating.
Also, the other thing was Hellebuck gives up 1 goal against that Canadian team. And you want to say he got lucky? No, he played a great game. He played an amazing game. he deserved that. For
41
everything
saves.
that he's gone through, especially losing in the Four Nations last year, where he played great. But again, he didn't play great against the Blues. The Blues figured out his number in the playoffs. I don't know.
I mean,
to me,
and what's funny too is that they always praise Canada. Where am I going with this? Coming off of an injury too, Hellebuck was injured for most of the start of the season, and to be coming off an injury and be saving shots like that, like everyone thought Jake Ottinger would end up being the starting goalie. I mean, he's the starting goalie for the Dallas Stars, and he was lights out, like for every single team. So to have Hellebuck, to have Team USA rely on Hellebuck to do all that, that's
no, I thought
amazing.
it was great.
I hate the guy, but go Team USA.
Well, and again, look, whatever McKinnon said, I don't hate McKinnon for what he said. I hate McKinnon because he's so fucking good and he plays for the Colorado Avalanche. I cannot tell you a hockey player that I can honestly say I hate because I just hate him. No, I hate him because they're good and they're on another team.
Yeah, but we'll never sign Nathan McKinnon. The Blues would Nathan McKinnon is fine where he is. He loves the cold out there in Colorado.
But again, congratulations on the U.S. hockey. Way to win it. Way to bring it home. Canada, you're still a silver medal, though. Congratulations. It's not easy. They could have lost that overtime game where Marner scored. But I want to
Wait.
Oh, you want to? All right. What?
As a silver medal, what do you think was going through their head as they were being handed a stuffed fucking animal?
You watch Nathan McKinnon's reaction. They're pissed. And
I would have ripped the head off of that stuffed animal. I don't give a fuck.
Again, this is what I love about McKinnon. McKinnon is a game player. He's a winner. He's a Stanley Cup champion. His reaction was exactly what needed to be, and that's what all those players need to look at. His reaction said it all. He's not happy about winning second. They should have won. Okay, yeah, you should have won. And you're allowed to be pissed, and you should be pissed. You in particular, missed a wide-open net. Whether the ghost of Johnny Gaudreau saved it and slapped it away, I don't know. Probably. That's a dog. That's a guy you want in the locker room. And this is what I wanted to transition to, Bruno. We may never have a Nathan McKinnon, but I've seen those lottery percentage numbers, and the Blues are up there. I mean,
yeah, we just keep tanking. We're looking at the problem.
I mean, we're looking at a Gavin McKenna. We're looking at a Stenberg.
Ivar.
Are we gonna see another first overall pick?
Oh, we haven't had one since Alex Pietrangelo, so I hope so.
No, first overall.
Yeah, Alex Pietrangelo.
Alex Pietrangelo was not a first overall pick.
Oh fuck! I couldn't tell you the last time the Blues.
Eric Johnson.
That was the last first overall.
That was our own. Wow. I think that's our only first overall.
We've had first round picks, but
no, I didn't say first round. I said first overall.
Yeah, first overall.
Now, can we have the boys in the back? Guys, can you check on that? Thank you. We'll have to have them.
What guy?
Don't worry about it. All right, I got a guy back there. Don't worry about it. He's checking. No, it's Eric Johnson's our only first overall pick, but I'm okay if we don't get pick 1, pick 2. We need a guy. We need a dog.
Question is, do we need a winger or do we need a defenseman?
We need a dog. You get pick 1 and 2. You're taking the two best options, Stenberg or McKenna, and those are dogs.
I mean, I would love to have Stenberg on the team over McKenna. McKenna, I know that he's had that speculation going on, which I don't know if you heard anything about, like the details of what actually went on with that whole.
All the charges were dropped.
They were dropped.
And
wow.
That's the only thing that matters. And you know what I want? I want a guy on the team that'll score a goal and will break a dude's jaw.
I don't want McKenna. I'm sorry. It's a hot take. I don't want him. I don't like his play. I watch a couple videos of him playing, and it's like...
That's a fair, because who was the second pick behind Bedard?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
Who was the second pick behind Bedard?
I'm 100% positive it's Macklin Celebrini.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't trust first overall picks. I don't. Like, if they go first, even in college football or whatever draft you're in, I don't trust first overall picks. I'm sorry. It's just the thing with me. They're overhyped, and then when they get in the real world, it's like, wait, what am I doing?
You want me to
They
go
get
over
the case of the yips.
Everybody gets the case of the yips, okay? I just listened to Shorzy talk about this. Everyone gets the yips.
But it's a matter of, like, we need a guy like Celebrini to bounce his team back. Like, Celebrini is a way better hockey player than Connor Bedard by a fucking mile.
I don't know. I mean,
he is. Oh, he is. Oh my God, he is. Sure, Connor Bedard can dangle the puck, but that motherfucker's so selfish. Fuck Bedard. And I might be biased because I'm a Blues fan.
I hate Bedard because he hit the first time I saw him in person. He hit a damn Michigan. Okay.
Yeah.
Macklin Celebrini was the first overall pick the next year.
Yeah, you just contradicted yourself then. All right.
I thought they were the same draft. That's on me.
No, that's okay. Well, all right. But Celebrini is the exception, okay? But still, I'd rather pick Ivor Stenberg, mainly because we already have his brother. And two, he's a bigger guy and can actually... I know McKenna can also hit a guy and is fast and can shoot, but I still think that dude's selfish as fuck. I really do. Like, I would so much rather... I know the Joseph brothers didn't last too long in St. Louis, but they were also not wingers together. One was a defenseman and the other one was a winger. But if we have two wingers, you put them on the same line... I mean, look what the Kachuk brothers did with each other. I mean, they helped each other out. It's the kind of the play style that everyone hopes for because they got that underlining chemistry already.
2006, Eric Johnson, first overall pick by the Blues. Wow. Yeah. I'm looking at all these names, and as far as 22 and 21, also Alexis Lafreniere. I mean, he's been all right. He hasn't been that for the Rangers. Jack Hughes, Rasmus Dahlin. I mean, it's Neil Yakupov. Tell me, hold on. 1, 2, 3. In 6 years, the Oilers had four first overall picks.
Trades.
Taylor Hall, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Neil Yakupov, Connor McDavid.
Taylor Hall isn't even on Edmonton.
Taylor Hall is on
New Jersey.
I don't think that's right.
No. Guys in the back, check it.
Guys in the back, you check that.
When you clip that,
I want to say what was that? They said he's in the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm pretty sure they're right.
You're saying Tyler Hall or Taylor Hall?
Taylor Hall.
Okay, yeah, he's on the Hurricanes now. He was a New Jersey Devil for a while, though.
Yeah. He was. I don't know. I mean, he had one really good year, and then didn't he win MVP?
He did win MVP.
You know what? He did. I'm pretty sure he did. You know the way the Blues have been. If we have a player that wins the MVP one year, I'm going to consider that a win.
Last guy to win an MVP wasn't it Brett Hull though? That was our last guy.
Maybe.
Like it's been a hot minute since the Blues have had any actual superstar talent. We've always had the
exactly. So pick one or two. We'll solve that.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Depending on how they develop, because they're not going to start in the league right away.
Picks 1 and 2, they will definitely be starting right away.
let's see how it plays out. I'm not gonna. I hope I'm wrong, but yeah,
That's all right. Someone's got to be optimistic. Somebody's got to be pessimistic. It's fine. It's yin and yang. It's the way the world works.
but the Blues need to keep
Right.
tanking. If they win anymore, that's the problem. Is like the Blues always go on a run later on after was I guess the All-Star break, but the Winter Olympics was theoretically the All-Star break.
It was.
So the Blues always go on a run in the second half of the season, and that's what I'm worried about. But also, March 6th, next Friday is the trade deadline, and the Blues have already started trading a bunch of people, but or not a bunch of people, only one person so far after the Olympic break, and that was Matt Luff. They traded Matt Luff to the New York Islanders for, I'm going to butcher his name, Julian Gauthier? Gunther? All right,
Maybe.
there we go. It's probably Gunther. It's basically an AHL trade. That's all it was. I mean, this Julian guy, he's 28. He's only dressed in 14 games for the New York Islanders as an AHLer. But, I don't know. Yeah,
It's just a piece to have the minors.
yeah
Before we
all
wrap
good
up
about.
hockey, now that the trade lock is up, because you got that trade going through, and I would assume you're going to see a little bit more trade talks heat up. As far, I just, I'm not. I like the pieces we have. There's a couple pieces that need to go, but I hope Benner's not one of them. But I don't know. We'll see. I think Armstrong's going to ask very high. And
Oh, he is asking high. That's like full on disclosed. Like his price for these players is insane.
And as it should be, you're trading world class players. You try to get something back from them, and start high, and you can always bring back. Don't start low. So
See the problem that I have with Binnington is that one, in this trade thing, whatever happens in the trade, if we do trade Binnington, we have to get a goaltender, not necessarily for Binnington, but for one of the other players that we get, because our AHL goalies, as many of everybody who listens knows, our AHL goalies right now in our Blues minor league AHL are terrible. They are not NHL ready by any means. The closest one we have is 19 years old, and we said in the previous podcast that's Lundstrom. And he's only 19. He's nowhere near ready. So we have to have an NHL goalie ready in order to replace Pennington. But I just don't see it happening. I really don't. And like I said earlier, if Bennington would have won, I would say Bennington's gone. But because Canada did not win, I think he's going to stay. But I do think Justin Falk is going to be gone. Robert Thomas has actually ended up taking a personal leave that was just announced yesterday that he is, it's undisclosed on how much time he's taking off, but he's taking personal leave for something. Don't know how, he's week to week right now is all that was disclosed. So, who knows what's going to happen with that. But I could definitely see, if Robert Thomas came back before the trade deadline, I could possibly see him getting traded. But we need Jordan Kyrou gone, and I also don't think Braden Schen's going to be traded anymore. Like, he's too valuable for the culture of the Blues team. I think
he's just got to be okay with taking a third, probably fourth line role.
Which is going to happen, 100%. Like, with Robert Thomas out, it's going to have to stick with Pavel Buchnevich at center. I mean, you have to. He was lights out when Thomas was out, so it's like, why would you change that?
Your first line center is going to be Dvorsky.
I think he's going to be second line. I think
I'd rather have Dvorsky taking faceoffs. His numbers for faceoffs is way better than Booch.
I still think
Booch
he's
is
going to
still
be a
here.
second liner.
Booch is the name that might go too.
I don't know. See, the problem is that Booch, no one wants to pick up his contract because he's not worth that contract. He hasn't proven it. He hasn't done anything in the past 2 years
We'll find out.
since his contract extension. But
We'll find
regardless, Blues play tomorrow, or I guess
out.
tonight,
We're back
depending on
in
when.
action. What? No, I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, but when people listen, it's going to be today.
That's true. They'll be back in
So-
action Thursday.
Thursday night,
Seattle at home.
everyone go out and watch it.
We'll be there. Well, I
Game
want to
time,
take
7 p.m.
I want to take a quick stop. MLS is back.
It's back, baby!
St. Louis City rocked their gold jerseys in memory of Tina Turner. Unfortunately, results the same as last year, a 1-1 tie. You know, Hartle broke the tie for us at the 60th minute. I thought it said, but again, it's the inability to win a game.
I mean, a tie against Charlotte, who is like up there in the league, I'll take a tie. For them having like a struggling season, I will 100% take a tie over a loss, especially against Charlotte. And Charlotte's known to be like in the MLS Cup or on the run for it. So, but
Yes,
I don't
As
know
far
if
as
it's coaching or players.
I don't know.
It's
It's a little difficult. The only other thing I want to talk about MLS wise, João Klaus scored 85 seconds into the game for LA Galaxy.
he's
Good
on
for him.
Galaxy. That's funny.
And then other St. Louis news, I want to say it was Toronto FC signed St. Louis native Josh Sargent from Norwich.
Really?
I'm almost positive on that.
Wow. Went to Chaminade. For some reason, I thought he would be
I
coming
don't
to
think
City.
he went to Chaminade.
He did go to Chaminade.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 1,000% sure.
You're
He's our
1,000% sure.
He's
Okay.
our age.
Okay. Boys in the back, you can you check that?
He's our age. Which
He'd
is
be our
crazy.
age.
That's low-key kind of crazy because he had a really good thing going on in Serie A.
would you look at that? You are 1,000% right. Good thing you didn't bet on it. Hey, thanks, guys in the back. He went to St. Dominic's.
Okay. Well, regardless, I mean, him, because this guy Josh Sargent is actually a really good soccer player. Like, he's really good. Like, I'm pretty sure he played in
He's
Italy.
on the men's national team.
Yep. He was a starter on the men's national team. And I'm trying, Norwich City. Is that Bundesliga?
No. When he was in Bundesliga, he played for Werder Bremen.
That's going to bother me.
Sargent transfers $22 million to Toronto FC.
Is that Champions? Oh. He's in, he's in Champions. He's in the Champions League.
Was
Was in the Champions League. So
Was.
he was there.
Good for
He's a
him.
good soccer player. I mean, he was making
Again, he's on
$28
the-
million.
He's on the men's national team. So, I don't know.
Man, I really
see.
thought he was coming
I
to
would have loved
City.
to seen him come home, but, I don't know if we could have afforded that contract, but
Which is mind-blowing because St. Louis City is actually ranked second in the highest pay scale. Like,
Yeah.
we paid
Yeah,
$202 million total.
we probably could have afforded him. But, well, they'll figure that out. But, hey, Bruno, you get a little soccer in. There you go.
Oh! And Tottenham had their first ever appearance with the new coach, Igor. Sadly, they were playing against the number one team, Arsenal, and they lost 4-1. It was tied for a while, 1-1, and then the injuries just played a toll on us. Tottenham brought in a ton of injured players that are normally starters, like Carlson and almost said Lewandowski. A bunch of these starters who my dad would have a better knowledge of that, but they lost 4-1.
I
and
wish I knew who you were talking about. I know the team names. You could have lied and said one of their names was Zelda. I'd have believed you.
Hey, I do like I do like
you couldn't
their
have named Pokemon because I would have got that, but you could have completely fooled me.
I do like their number 7, Zavi. That's his first.
Zava?
Spread.
No, he's using Ted Lasso.
No, Zavi.
Silly
Xavi.
Zava? I'm
All
hearing
right.
Zava.
All right, let's move on.
Well, let's take a stop into the realm of the NBA. Shout out to AP. Oh,
We're talking NBA.
We're just a slight talking NBA. I mean, only thing I wanted to talk about was really our trip to Indy.
Oh, yeah, it's coming
Knicks
up.
versus Pacers. Too bad you're not joining us,
No.
jerk.
It's okay. It sounds like you got enough anyway. Don't you now have like 8 motherfuckers going?
No,
Oh.
we still got the same amount going. But to bring this up, I mean, Detroit's got a 4.5 game lead in the East. Knicks are 6.5 behind. So the Knicks are pretty much chasing Boston right now at this point. I think they should have one more game left, but that's pretty much the big rivalry. And then again, you got
There's no rivalry in the NBA.
yeah, you're right.
There's no rivalry. There's nothing. Everyone's
there's
fucking
not, like-
soft.
Well, they're not soft. There's just no. You're right, though. You're right. But I'm sorry. Fan rivalry. My bad.
All right, there's a fan rivalry, but amongst
Fan
the
rivalry.
players,
No. Because Austin's a Knicks fan. I try to pay attention to them. So 6.5 back. I want to see a good game whenever we go to Indy. So, if the Pacers seem to have the Knicks number, so hopefully, see Jalen Brunson, the real Jalen Brunson. If he sits out or is injured, I want my money back, Austin.
it's gonna be so funny if he is out. I would laugh.
Yes, as far as that, nothing's really changed. And again, without our resident NBA experts, it's kind of hard to dive into it. But I just wanted to touch on that.
We could talk SLU basketball though.
Oh, Slubit. I heard they got into a fight.
They did get into a fight against VCU. Don't know any of as our resident basketball expert isn't here, so I'm definitely gonna butcher this.
He was at that game, by the way.
He was at that game. He's not even fucking here to talk about it. Unfucking believable. But their power forward, the GOAT, the Nikola Jokic look-alike or play style like.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Is that what they call him?
Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah.
Kareem.
All right, Kareem. All right, anyway, VCU got into it. Apparently, one of the SLU basketball players was just dribbling at the half-court line, just chilling there, wasting time, because it's respectable. VCU was out of reach for them to even get a chance to get back in the game, so SLU decided to just dribble it at the half-point line out of respect, just to take it easy. Then one of the VCU point guards just so happens to try and steal the ball, and he stole the ball, starts dribbling down the line, and in comes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, just basically swat it and get like a major shooting foul, and then a huge fight broke out. There was a bunch of allegations that still undisclosed. I'm pretty sure it was settled that no one's getting banned from anything, but there was a chance that SLU was going to miss the March Madness tournament and also the A10 tournament, which would have been insane. But luckily, it didn't end up happening that way. But there was a major brawl and a lot of ejections, and yeah, check out next week. We'll have way more details on that if we remember. But
also, I did look at them. They did lose yesterday. It's the second loss of the season. They dropped back from rank 18 to 23. Saluted. And I really hope they don't. It's one scuffle, a brawl. Like, there's no reason to keep them out of any tournament play whatsoever.
Even Austin said, because I told him that there's a possibility, and he was like, that's harsh. Like, it would be really harsh if they did end up getting banned for any reason for that.
That'd be rough. But and then, all right, well, I think it's time for us to move on, Bruno.
All right.
And as far as other sports, I mean, only thing happening in the NFL would be, where free agent projections, anybody getting released.
Yawn.
Yeah,
move on.
Nothing new on that. I mean, you know what though? You know what I am hearing though, Bruno?
What are you hearing?
You want to know what the projections are for Malik Willis in free agency when it opens up?
Let's hear it.
There's projection of him getting $30 million a year. You're ridiculous.
That's bullshit,
You're
man.
ridiculous.
No way he's projected only $30 million a year.
No, $30 million a year for a backup that's been a backup for Green Bay for 2 years.
Why isn't he starting somewhere? Why is he leaving?
He will be a starter somewhere. Someone's going to pay him $30 million a year. No, I think that's kind of high for somebody, but hey, I love the guy. So
I mean, I thought he proved his worth last year when Jordan Love was out.
Good for him. I would love to. Where is he going to go? I don't know.
The Jets,
Miami. My bet's on Miami. I'd love to see him go there.
I can see that. I can see
he
the New
goes
York
there,
Jets.
And they might be a contender.
The Ravens with a new head coach.
You're not moving on from Lamar Jackson for Malik Willis.
I think Lamar should leave Ravens. With the new coach, I think it's time for Lamar to leave.
No, I think he'll be fine. I don't know.
Lamar out of Baltimore.
Lamar out of Baltimore. Bruno wants Lamar Jackson out, Malik Willis in. If it happens, you all heard it here first.
I want Joe Burrow to be on the Ravens, and I want Lamar to be on the Bengals.
I will, however, stab somebody if Malik Willis goes to the Minnesota Vikings. I will stab somebody. I know exactly who I'm stabbing. There's a guy that lives 25 houses down from me. Stabbing him.
Who lives 25 houses down from you?
I don't know. I guess tune in next week to find out why Bruno's not here.
I live 25 houses down from me. I live 20 houses.
20, 25, potato.
No, it's 25, but there's a barricade blocking, so good luck.
That's true. I'll walk. I'll walk. It's fine. All right. Bruno. Cardinals baseball. God, you can't. You get me on that every time.
Cardinal baseball. Well, we're 1-2 in spring training, so that's exciting. A whole new lineup.
Hey, Bruno.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think if we went 1-40 in softball this year, that is better than whatever the Cardinals do in spring training.
Well, I mean, they got a lot of guys who are just trying to show who they're worth. Apparently, Jordan Walker did a lot of off-season training, and he changed his swing up completely. And he had to basically redo his mechanics because he was taught how to swing more for like a short guy swing, whereas Jordan Walker's really tall, so they pretty much redid all of his mechanics, and he's doing well. Haven't seen much of it, but apparently it looks better. Yay! Let's see if it's actually worth it.
But it's just hard.
No, it's hard. There's a lot of speculation about J.J. Weatherholt right now, too. Whether he's going to start and be in the starting lineup on opening day, which is opening day for the Cardinals is March 26th. It's a Thursday. Everyone go out there. Everyone take off work. Go party. Go drink.
Yeah.
Go support St. Louis.
The Lou Huddle crew will be there.
Yes, we will. High support. Check out our TikTok for that. But there's also there's been a lot of speculation on whether JJ Weatherholt, if he does start, do you think he's got a chance? He's got a chance to win Rookie of the Year.
What are the other? I'm gonna be optimistic and say so because he is a very highly rated prospect.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I'd give him a chance.
So was that Rodriguez kid. Is that his? I think that's his last name. He's also part of, almost said AHL. He's also in the minor league system, and he's a big bat. Like, he apparently is a major home run hitter. But all the videos I've seen of him, he's kind of like a Nolan Gorman, where he either hits the ball in the outfield and it's gone, or it's a strikeout.
Hey, Nolan Gorman hit a home run today. Look, if Nolan Gorman, if you strike out 4 times a game and hit 1 home run, that's fine.
I'm not okay with that. Get the ball
I'm okay
and fucking
with that, 'cause
play.
he'll hit 162 home runs and set a record.
I still think he should just try and get the ball and play.
Yeah, bat to the ball, but I don't know. But you said something to our chat. You want to talk about?
Oh yeah. So the whole team, and this all happened at the same time last week. All MLB teams reported for an ABS measurement, which is the wildest thing to think about because so ABS is automatic balls and strikes. It's a new system they're trying to implement, and so far it's been going somewhat crazy in spring training. Very entertaining how it's done too. But to go into the measurements, they're measuring the balls and strikes based off of like standing straight up, not in your batter's stance, but standing straight up and down, which I get, but it's also like a lot of guys do like short stances and they're way shorter than what they normally do. So made you question whether how good it's going to be. And then come spring training, there's a video I sent to the Lou Huddle chat. Check out our socials for more details on that video too. I'll post it up there after this pod. But basically it was Boston Red Sox versus somebody, and there was 5 missed calls by the umpire that were all turned over via the ABS system. Wilson Contreras was part of that crew, or part of that player that did that. Oh, God, I cannot talk tonight. Jesus fuck. And basically all you do is when the batter taps the top of his helmet 3 times, 2 times, I forgot how many times, then they're basically initiating the challenge. But you only get
or pitcher.
Batter or pitcher or catcher.
Or catcher.
Catcher can do it too. He batted it and he challenged it and it ended up being a ball. And they turned it over and it happened 5 times in the game. And it was so funny that as soon as the umpire finally got a call right, the whole crowd in the background just started cheering too.
As they should. I'm catching a bunch of those videos. I watched a pitch. It was clearly in the strike zone. He called the ball. And the catcher instantly tapped his head like, no, check that. And it hit, it was probably an inch higher. So it hit the bottom part of the strike zone. It was an inch above the line and 3 inches inward. And the umpire had called it a ball. And the catcher's like, no way. Challenge that. Now, I guess every guy with a keen eye, and I watched Paul Skeens do it twice last year in preseason, in spring training, and he was tapping his head for the calls, and he was right on both of them. So some of those guys that are pinpoint accurate will know. He threw, I think it was a cutter to Matt Olson. I want to say it was within the last week. And Olson challenged it, and Bruno, it missed the strike zone. The umpire called it a strike. Olson challenged it. The margin of error that it missed the strike zone was thinner than this napkin that I have in my hand. But
I can't see the napkin.
It's a napkin. Just assume it's thin. You want me to say a piece of paper?
There's thick napkins out there.
Anyway, it was like the 0.1% it missed the strike zone. Like 0.1. It was a sliver. But it was just enough. And they had to overturn the call. So all those calls where it's like, hey, you might have got away with one. I don't think so. It'll be interesting. I like that they test everything in the minor leagues first, and then bring it to spring training, and then the next following year they put it into the league.
Which I don't even know if it's even going to matter next year. Everyone's saying that it's going to be a lockout year for baseball next year.
Maybe that's. I think that'll hurt the game. I think it really will.
The lockout or the ABS?
The lockout. The lockout will really hurt the game.
It definitely will.
Baseball is a dying art is the problem. And I've said it before, and as much as I want to blame the Dodgers are at least going out and spending the money. I think the problem is the teams that don't. Cardinals are one of them. They just don't go out and spend the money.
They have the money. The DeWitts own so many properties and businesses.
DeWitts, not DeWitts.
The DeWitt. Well, they should change their name to the DeWitts.
Yeah, unfortunately. No, right now they should change their name to the Do Nots because they do not spend money.
No, they should spend the money. Do it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying they should change their name because they don't spend the money. So
they got plenty of money. I don't understand it, but also
I don't get it either.
I still think all four
owners
major
agree.
sports should have a salary cap, just to avoid this scenario.
But that brings up the problem. The Dodgers aren't the issue. It has to be a floor. There needs to be a cap floor.
Well, there also needs to be not the option to
you shouldn't have the option to spend money 40 years later.
Yeah, you should never get that option. That's insane.
Yes, that's a problem. If there is a salary cap, I think it should be high, but there needs to be a salary floor. Again, the Cardinals are a team that does not spend money. They basically refuse to spend the money. They're not putting it into free agents. They never have. They offered. I'm sorry. Here, this is what gets me. The one time they spent a lot of money, they gave it to Miles Mikolas, and that was the worst contract they ever had.
Oh, God. He does not represent number 39 that well. Or at all.
Oh, there you go.
I'm surprised
I don't know.
He was picked up.
If I had to guess there's going to be a lockout, I would not like to see a lockout. But I don't know. I'm on boat with you and what you were saying. I think there's going to be a lockout, and it's going to kill the sport. Not kill it, but it's going to really cut off.
Well, you can't even watch the Cardinals baseball on normal TV anymore. You got to have MLB.TV now, and I'm not about to spend another chunk of change.
I'm not too sure if you have DirecTV or something. I think they might still have the regional, but
you got to pay a separate package for that.
Yeah, I wish YouTube TV kind of would, because that's what I have, but I would do that to watch Blues games and Cardinals games. But if I've got to pay two separate things to watch, no, I'm not paying for Cardinals games.
I would rather pick the Blues every single time. That's why I was fine with
FanDuel. In 4 years, there's no way I'm paying for it on TV
once a year.
Watch it.
I go for my birthday every year on Labor Day. Every year I go to that game.
Yeah, every year I don't get an invite.
Well, it's just with my family.
That's it. Your birthday, when you move to Florida, I'm taking the Tesoros to the Cardinals game in memory of you.
Okay.
We'll put a photo of you in a seat.
That's
next
crazy.
to us. And everyone's going to be like...
I'm not fucking dead. You put flowers on it too? Light a candle?
They're going to be like, oh, what happened to him? And I'm going to be like, they got him. What do you mean they got him? He was really good too. Used to share his donuts and everything, but they got him.
What the fuck?
Who got him?
A cop that's dead. The fuck? This is terrible. No, I already plan on coming back for my birthday. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of wanting to come back, but we got to see with job and everything.
That's true.
We'll see. Any more for baseball, though, Brad? I got nothing.
The only thing I had left, because this was going to round it out, is I wanted to talk about that. Since we're not going to have a game show this week,
or last week.
or last week. This is what I wanted to talk to you about before we wrap it up.
All right. Let's hear
All right?
it.
It was going to be two things. Two things. Let me get them up real quick. It is going to be...
Are the people in the back doing it for you?
The people in the back are helping me out. Okay, you guys send me that list?
Liz!
You send me that list?
Oh, I swear to God, if it's
There we
just a
go.
list of
No.
names for me to butcher.
It is not a list of names for you to butcher. What I wanted to talk to you about was, and again, baseball related, I want you to give me your all-time greatest starting lineup. Catcher, first baseman, all the positions.
God. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I want you to give me your best. All right, left fielder, right fielder, center fielder. They could just play outfield. They don't. It doesn't need to be specific. Give me a DH. And
There
then
is a DH.
Yep, give me a DH for a hitter. And then I want at least two pitchers. You can
You
give
want
me
a
a whole.
starting and a closer?
You can give me at least one. I need at least one starter. You can give me your whole rotation and a closer if you want to.
No. Just
All
one,
right.
a starter and a closer.
Starter and a closer.
I'm ready. I
want you on the spot.
them.
I want you on the
I'm
spot.
ready.
All right. Let's start with
ready.
catcher then.
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra. Okay, first base.
Albert Pujols.
All right, that we agree there. We agree there. Do you want me to say mine as you
Yeah,
say
yours as this is going.
All right, mine's catcher. It's Johnny Bench.
I respect
All
that.
right,
Big home run.
First
there.
base. I'm with you. It's Albert.
Yeah. Kick around with him.
Who do you got at second base?
This is the damper. You say yours first.
Well, I got to say mine first.
Because I don't know if my guy is a second baseman or a shortstop, or if you played both.
If he played infield, he can play second base.
Honus Wagner.
If he played shortstop or shortstop or third base, he could play second base too.
All right, Honus Wagner.
Okay, mine's Pete Rose. Pete Rose played third base, and I'd put his ass at second base.
Okay. Whatever
Who do you got at
works for
third
you.
base, Bruno?
At third, this is a toss-up because I do want Alex Rodriguez, but also I just thought of him, Prince Fielder.
Okay, you cannot put Prince Fielder at third base.
Why?
That man did not play any. If he played only first base, you cannot put him anywhere else in the infield.
Okay.
All right, if he played third and short, you can put him at second.
All right, give me
That's
A-Rod.
the only stipulation.
Give me A-Rod.
A-Rod at third.
Yeah.
I use A-Rod, but I don't use him at third. I use George Brett at third.
Huh? So far, I think I'm winning, but...
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so. Johnny Bench is the greatest hitting catcher of all time.
Yeah. Kyle Rowley might be coming up there. It's still early.
No.
No, I like Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra was good.
I definitely look, if I need a hit, though, Honus Wagner isn't getting me a hit like Pete Rose is.
No, but Honus Wagner was really good with his glove.
But you're right,
Who
though.
do we got? Shortstop?
Shortstop, who do you got, Bruno?
Oh, I hate to do it. I hate to have the Yankee crew on the left side, but I got to go with Derek Jeter.
That's disgusting. And you don't want third base Alex Rodriguez. You want prime A-Rod at third base.
I said A-Rod.
I know, but that's not Yankees A-Rod.
Oh, it's not Yankees A-Rod. Okay.
You want Jeter at short.
Yeah, Jeter. Jeter at short.
That's disgusting.
Who do you want?
I'm taking prime shortstop Alex Rodriguez.
Oh,
Seattle Mariners, Texas Rangers. Alex Rodriguez at shortstop.
all right. All right. You want to go right or left?
You can give me all three outfielders at the same time.
Oh, wow. Okay. Caught me off guard here. Left field, I'm going to go with Ichiro Suzuki.
Good pick. That's good. You're a very defensive team, I'm noticing.
I'm very defensive team. I'm base hits only. Right field, I'm going to go with Prime. Oh, man, I'm thinking of his name. I can see him. Did Barry Bonds play outfield?
Do you really want to waste Barry Bonds for your outfielding position?
No, I want to put him at DH. Oh, Sammy Sosa, right field.
You're putting... Bruno, please, for the love of God, switch that around. Put Ichiro Suzuki in right field and put fucking Sammy Sosa in left.
All right. That's fair. Sammy Sosa left, Ichiro Suzuki in right, and then center. Oh God. Oh man. You say you're left and right as I think. I'm trying to think right now. Say you're left and right.
That's fine. My left fielder is Mike Trout.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, all time, prime. These are guys. Everyone's in their prime. Mike Trout in his prime's putting up close to Albert Pujols numbers. Yeah, that's my left fielder on top of the defense. And then, as much as my team's defensive, this guy's decent at defense. But wow, are my first and second hitters in this lineup getting base hits? Right fielder's Tony Gwynn.
My center fielder. That's a good pick for Tony Gwynn, though. I really want to take back my third baseman because I just
You take back your third baseman. Who do you
I
want?
want to put Eddie Matthews there.
You put Eddie Matthews.
Yeah.
Good. It's a good choice. It's a good choice.
And then I really want to do. I'm tempted to take out Ichiro, but Ichiro is so good.
I wonder if our center fielders are going to line up.
Well, Willie Mays is my center fielder.
Our center fielders did not line up. Come on, give me the kid. Give me Ken Griffey Jr. in center field.
Oh, I forgot about Ken Griffey. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. I'll take Ken Griffey at DH.
Okay, I'm taking Barry Bonds at my DH. What do you mean? Every game, I'll tell you right now, with my lineup, every game, I'm going to be up 3-0 after three batters, by the way.
We should play a show game with these players.
I'm gonna be up. Well, you can't. Barry Bonds is definitely not in the game.
And Albert's not even in the game yet either.
Not yet. No, Albert would be my 4-hole hitter, and it would go Tony Gwynn, who's going to get a base hit. Then Pete Rose, who's probably going to hit a double. So it's runner on second. It's 1-0 my team. Barry Bonds is going to probably he's either going to get walked or hit a home run. And then Prime Albert's going to drive at least 2 runners in. Yeah, I like that team, Bruno, though. Very, very defensive, but a lot of similarities with our teams,
It sucks that the pitcher can't hit because I probably would have went with Babe Ruth as my starter.
You can give me a starter then? You want me to give you mine? I've had this for a while.
I've had mine for a while too.
I've done this with Zach, and I have a whole rotation and everything.
I'm just doing starters and closers.
I have a rotation. I also have a manager too.
Let's do starters and closers and let's end it.
All right.
My starter's Bob Gibson.
Go. Yeah, that is my 6th starter. Actually, that is my reserved one.
Who's your starter? Who's your ace?
My ace of the team. 6'10" with a nasty slider, Bruno. The big unit, Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson's a closer.
Randy Johnson is not a closer.
Yes, he is.
There is no way.
That was going to be my closer.
Randy Johnson is not a closer.
Alexa, is Randy Johnson a closer in baseball?
That is wild that you just said Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson's made closing appearances.
He was not a starter.
He was a starter.
He was not a closer.
He was a starter. You want to know how many Cy Youngs he won?
I'm changing it around. I wanted Randy Johnson as my ace. My bad. I genuinely thought he was a closer. Otherwise, I would have taken him.
Randy Johnson has won the Cy Young in 95, 99, 2000, 2001, and 2002.
Shut the fuck up. I'm picking Mariano Rivera.
That is the correct choice for closers.
All right, my team's clutch. Very defensive heavy, but fuck.
May 18th, 2004, Randy Johnson with a perfect game, too.
I should have picked Mark McGwire as my first baseman and put Albert at DH.
There's no shot. There's no shot. Albert was way better defensively.
I want to take out Ichiro and put down Mickey Mantle. Take out fucking Willie Mays and put in Ken Griffey. I want to change my whole team up.
Bruno, to help you out with the starting pitchers too. My rotation was Johnson, Sandy Koufax, Pedro Martinez, Nolan Ryan, Roger Clemens.
What about Cy Young?
That man pitched when Jim Crow laws were fresh. Okay.
Same with Honus Wagner.
No, I said fresh.
Fresh, okay.
Fresh,
okay.
like, hey, Jim Crow laws came out like 7 years ago.
I was like, Honus Wagner played during World War One.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that was fun, Bruno. It's nice to get a little insight on your baseball brain.
Try this out on the show.
Baseball brain.
See what it's really about.
Can't do that. I mean, the only other thing I can talk to you about is who's your all-time favorite players, not best.
No, let's go ahead and close this out.
Oh, you're such a bummer. Well, boys and girls, that very well wraps it up for today's episode.
Make sure to drop a like and a follow for the... Thank you. Make sure to drop a like and a follow. Check out our Instagram page at the Lou Huddle. Stay tuned to Brad and the other Pizak brothers' adventures to Indiana to take on the Pacers and the Knicks. Check out our TikTok page for that and some live streams maybe. Still disclosed about that. And pretty soon we do plan on having another in-person podcast. Just a lot going on right now. More details to come later. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast tonight, and we'll see you next time.
USA.
And this was the Lou Huddle. Peace.
Ciao.